3 months ago, I ended a relationship of 2.5 years. Here are some things I learned about love. I learned that you cannot mold someone to become your dream partner. You cannot change yourself to become the person they want as well. We often hear the saying, love triumphs all, but what I've learned is that compatibility actually triumphs love. Even though you really love someone, ultimately, if you're not compatible, your lifestyles, your thoughts, your values are not compatible with each other, it will end in resentment and your relationship will crumble under that pressure. A bird and a fish can fall in love, but ultimately they will resent each other. The bird will resent the fish for not having wings to fly. The fish will resent the bird for not having fins to swim. When I first heard the song Stay by Kid Laroi, it immediately resonated with me. The lyrics go, I do the same things I told you that I never would. I told you I'd change, even though I never could. I've always loved that part of the song, and now I really understand why. When conflict arises in relationships, we often tell our partner that we could change. Obviously, in every relationship, there are compromises you have to make. However, if you find yourself having to compromise for your partner a significant number of times, that also indicates that there is some incompatibility. Usually in compromises, it means one party is suffering and the other party gets their way. So I learned too much compromise on either side of the relationship could be a red flag for compatibility. I've always thought the person who breaks up first has the upper hand, but sometimes it's just as hard making that decision to break up than being broken up with. It was super difficult to break up with my ex. We broke up 3 separate times. The first 2 times we got back together because I was not strong enough to understand that we were just incompatible. No matter what feelings and strong emotions we have towards each other, it was going to lead us into the same path over and over again. No matter how many times we broke up and got back together, it was going to end in the same result. It was so hard having this person physically in front of you who is obviously hurt, and you know that just saying yes will solve all their hurt. In the end, I could not bring myself to say no, and I got back together with my ex 2 separate times, and this probably ended up hurting her even more. Now I know you have to be strong when getting through a breakup. Another thing I learned is to trust your gut feeling and instincts. For my relationship, there was this little voice in the back of my mind that it wasn't eventually going to work out, but I stuck it out for a very long time because I believed that maybe we could work it out. There's a small chance we could work it out. What if my gut feeling was wrong and I'm letting go of a really great relationship? Ultimately, your gut instincts are a good representation of how you truly feel about the relationship. Our gut feeling is literally hundreds of years of evolution. It uses everything we learned in the past, our ancestors, to lead us down the right path. So whenever you have this feeling of something is wrong, it's probably real. Make sure you consult your close friends, close family, and see what they think as well. In a relationship, oftentimes your own perception is skewed. You want this relationship to work, so you can't look at things objectively. So it's always good to consult close friends and close family to make sure you get a third party opinion. I learned that if your partner is feeling hurt about a situation, the first reaction should be to gain more understanding about the situation and not become defensive. In my past relationship, I did a pretty bad job of listening to my partner's feelings. Whenever their feelings were hurt, I would get defensive and be like, oh, I did nothing wrong. Why are you feeling this way? Or why are you angry at me? I learned that isn't the best way to handle conflicts in relationships. The first step should always be to seek understanding of why your partner is feeling that way and comforting them. I did an extremely poor job at that, and I will have to learn to be better in my next relationship. Always look back at your relationships with a positive mindset. No matter what kind of relationship you are in, there is always something to learn and take away from it. Make sure you focus on improving yourself and being the best version of yourself. For those of you going through a heartbreak, stay strong. You're going to heal. You're going to get over it one day. Know that there is someone out there for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.